Welcome back to the Law Show. I'm attorney Brian Dailey, broadcasting live from high atop the Law Show studios in the Windy City, Chicago, answering all your legal questions at 855-529-7469. We're going to talk to Mike right now. Mike, you're on the Law Show.
Oh, hello.
What can I do for you?
My problem is I'm divorced, and the ex threw out all my IDs and stuff like that. The only thing I could salvage is my birth certificate and my DD-214. I went through all the channels, the State Department, because I used to work. I was in the Marine Corps and all that kind of stuff. I worked for them. I even went up to the White House, and I cannot get an ID.
What? This doesn't make any sense. You can't get an ID.
They say that that's not enough. You have to have ID, an ID to get an ID.
Well, do you have a driver's license?
No.
Have you ever had a driver's license?
I have.
When was the last time you had a driver's license?
That was about 12 years ago.
Well, you just need to go back and get a driver's license.
But I can't get a driver's license without IDs. I don't have. She threw out my Social Security card and everything.
Well, go to the Social Security. First of all, go get your birth certificate. Okay?
I have that.
Okay. So now go to Social Security and get a new Social Security card. And
I went there. I already went through that. I went through that 2-3 times. Somebody even told me, your mother could get it for you because mother could get anything. But I have to have IDs to prove who I am.
But this doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think you're going about this in the right way. Why don't you give me a call at 855-529-7469, and I'll get an ID for you, I promise. We're going to talk to Lisa now. Lisa, you're on the Law Show.
Oh, hi. My question is, my daughter's father stopped working when she was 17, so I never received child support from 17 to 18. Now she turned 20 a month ago, and he started working 6 months ago. My question is, can I collect the 17, 18 child support?
What do you say, Deborah?
I'd have to look that up for you to see and look at your file and see what your last order was, and I'd have to look at that. It's a little tricky to go back when it's been this long. But I'd be happy to look at it for you if you'd like to come in.
What is the problem, Deborah, with going back in time to collect child support? What is the court concerned about with that?
Well, it's not giving, fair notice to the party who has been just thinking it doesn't have to pay all this time, and time has passed and circumstances change, and they look to that.
Right. All right. Well, that doesn't mean you're out of luck, and we certainly we'll take a look at it for you. Just call us at 855-529-7469. Thanks for calling, Lisa. We're going to talk to Marie now. Marie, you're on the Law Show.
Hi. Someone in our family passed away last year in February.
Yep. And
this person had moved from Illinois to Florida for about 4 months and before the passing. I had seen a will in Illinois. Is there anything that will have that will get agitated, or I would like the will to be realized, but I don't know if I have to bring it up. I don't want to make people in my family mad, but is there anything like stopping of a Social Security check because he's deceased? Is there any way the court would know that he's dead and get the will going?
Well, first of all, did he die married or with children?
He was 64, single, and had a son who's 35.
And so did the son do anything about it?
The son is saying he never saw a will or heard of a will.
Does anybody have a copy of the will?
I saw it on a table once about a year ago, and I never worried about it, and no one has a copy of it now.
Okay, unless somebody's got a copy of a will, no will can be probated. So,
I can go get a copy, right, at the county?
If he filed it, it doesn't mean it's filed. I mean, if he had a will drafted. Let me tell you a story. When my dad was about, I think he was probably 79 years old, my mother, who was very interested in making sure that there was advance directives. So, in other words, she made it necessary for my father and her to go down and sign a advance directive, which was, don't keep me on life support, pull the plug, blah, blah, blah. My dad was not that kind of guy, though. So in order to keep peace at home, he went down, he signed it, and then when it came time to consider whether or not we were going to pull the plug when he went through a particular problem, nobody could find it, which tells me that my dad probably signed it and then destroyed it. So maybe that's what's going on here, okay? The thing that you got...
Well, I saw attorneys' names on the bottom of it.
Oh, okay. Do you know who the attorneys are?
No.
Okay. There's not much you have to go on here, so go to the court and check and see if there's a filed will for your brother, all right?
Okay.
What is it you're concerned about? Did he die with property or something like that?
I know that he did. It was about $2 million worth. And all of his, he had 3 siblings.
Yeah, listen, I feel for you, dear. What I got to tell you is that you're sort of stepping into something that's not your business. You don't have a will. You got a son who took over. Let's respect that. Unless you come up with a will or you can somehow identify something like that, just stay out of it. Anyway, I'm attorney Brian Dailey, broadcasting live from High Top the Law Show studios. We are going to the Law Show Extra right after the show. So if you're holding for an answer, continue holding, and we'll continue answering. We'll see you next week on Saturday on the Law Show, 855-529-7469.